The Fantastic Four are finally making their way into the MCU, but before you step into Fantastic Four First Steps, there's some essential info that you'll want to have. Welcome to Haynes for Heroes, I'm Alex Haynes, and if you're new to the superhero genre, don't worry, I got your cape. And in this video, we're gonna talk about who are the Fantastic Four, what's the story behind their film, and which movies and shows do you have to watch to be fully prepared for it. So let's just dive right into it. Genius college student Reed Richards built a spacecraft with a dream of deep space exploration. And along for the ride, his best friend Ben Grimm, his girlfriend Susan Storm, and her hot-headed little brother Johnny. The government promised to fund Reed's project, but of course, they bailed as soon as the ship was ready. So what do these four do? They rebel. They sneak into the facility and they launch the mission anyway. But they're in space now, everything's going fine. Until the ship is hit with a huge wave of cosmic radiation, and the shielding that was meant to protect them from that fails, and the DNA of all four passengers is altered forever. Reed's body becomes stretchy and elastic. Now he's Mr. Fantastic. Sue can turn invisible and create force fields, calling herself the Invisible Woman. Johnny becomes a literal fireball, calling himself the Human Torch. And then he transforms into a rock-covered powerhouse with incredible strength. Now he's the Thing. When you think about it, it's a messed up name, but that's what we got. Together, they vow to use their powers for good, calling themselves the... Now, what is the premise of the Fantastic Four First Steps movie? First thing you should know is that this movie doesn't take place in the main MCU timeline. This is an alternate reality where the Fantastic Four are the world's only superheroes. Think a 1960s inspired sci-fi Earth where flying cars and sleek tech are the norm. And in this world, the Fantastic Four are household names, saving the world and signing autographs. They're like the nicer version of the Kardashians. But things change fast when a visitor from outer space arrives, the Silver Surfer, and she's not here for autographs. She's here to announce the destruction of Earth at the hands of her master, Galactus, the devourer of worlds. No, he doesn't literally eat the planet, but it's still pretty bad. Now the Fantastic Four has to face their literal biggest challenge yet, a cosmic god that consumes entire worlds. And the question is, what the heck are they supposed to do about that? We'll find out in the movie. So where does Fantastic Four First Steps fit in the MCU? So like I said earlier, this is a standalone story set in its own reality. So it's part of the MCU multiverse, but it's not the same Earth as the Avengers or Spider-Man. In this world, the Fantastic Four are the Earth's only heroes, and they've been around for a while, respected and loved. The setting of this world blends retro flair with futuristic design, giving the whole movie a really unique stylized identity that sets it apart from the rest of the MCU. But what in the MCU are you gonna have to watch before you see Fantastic Four First Steps? Fantastic Four First Steps is totally beginner friendly, which means you don't need to watch 10 MCU shows or movies to get it. Though honestly, that's part of the fun. This story is self-contained, so there's no Avengers crossovers, there's no continuity. You can just walk into this blind and still follow everything. That said, there is a little something after the credits in the Thunderbolts movie that teases the Fantastic Four, but it's more of a fun wink than essential info. You'll be fine either way. But are you excited to finally see the Fantastic Four in the MCU? Which character in this movie are you most excited to see? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, go ahead and clobber on the like button, subscribe to Haynes for Heroes for more awesome superhero content, and then click on the boxes right here, and I'll see you in a bit.